Hello guys, welcome back to another Dynamite Drill sponsored by CueWorld in Australia. So today got a really nice drill, a drill that will really improve your cue ball. It's very good for touch, very good for feel, playing them little soft draw shots, the little just flicking balls in with a bit of side, rolling balls in, and just really keeping close control of the cue ball, not traveling around with the cue ball, but also playing positional shots, which is very important in any game. So the drill is called the no rail box drill. So I'm going to make all 15 balls without the cue ball contacting a rail or contacting another ball. So we'll do a demonstration. Right then, so let's give it a demonstration. So like I said before, this drill is very good for games like 8 ball, 1 pocket and straight pull, keeping that close cue ball control, them little soft draw shots, flicking balls in, rolling balls in, maybe just cheating the pocket just a little bit. It's all part of the game and a very important part of the game. So you start with ball in hand, remember you can't touch another ball and you can't contact a rail. So start with cue ball in hand. So I'm going to start with the 7 ball into the corner. The reason why I'm playing this shot, if I put the cue ball there and I sort of pull out the shot, I might land here with the cue ball and I don't have a good shot on the next ball. So this just sort of guarantees me position on the 2 ball or the orange 13. And with this, it's very important to have a strategy, think ahead. So I'm always thinking a good 2, 3, 4 shots in front. And that's the way you should think, really, playing straight pull and especially 8 ball. And even rotation, you're always thinking 2 or 3 shots in front. So every time I'm always playing for 2 or 3 balls instead of 1 ball when there's a lot of balls to play for. So that's very important also. So just a nice little soft stunt shot there. Give yourself the options. Landed nice on the 13 ball here, so that's what I'm going to play now. Blowing the cue ball just nice and soft. So then I've got options again. So there I play for the 2 ball or the 1 ball. Always look at your options, very important. So here I'm going to play the 1 ball, just roll it through a good few inches for the 10 in the side. So after making the 10 ball, I should get good shape on the 9, and that really gets rid of a problem ball. So just like 8 ball, really, you want to try and work your working patterns, working down table up towards like up table. So here on the 9 ball, I'm not just going to draw back and try and get shape on the 2 ball. That's very dangerous. So I'm going to draw back into an area so it gives me a lot of options. So what could happen here is that the 2 ball could end up being my last ball, which is not a big problem, as long as you leave the right ball to get shape on the 2 ball. So again, just always looking at my options. I feel like I've landed pretty good on the 3 ball here, so I can draw back for the 2 ball now. So what I'm going to do here, if I just pop the 3 ball in the side pocket, in the middle of the side pocket, the cue ball is going to come here. So I'm going to make the 3 ball into the left hand side of the side pocket, which then allows me to bring the cue ball here. So low on the cue ball, hit it nice and soft. Landed nice on the 2 ball. Would have liked to have been a touch straighter, but it's okay. I can just draw back again, try and get in this area here. So there, it hit low on the cue ball, didn't hit it hard, and that's very important. So again, look at my options now. I've got the 8 ball, maybe play for the 11, the 4 maybe play for the 12. I've got slightly less angle on the 8 ball, so I'm just going to roll the 8 ball in. So here I'm thinking 11 and 5. So again, just going to soft draw this. Probably got into that a little bit more than what I would have liked. So you see, like, I can't really play for the, can't make the 5 now. I can make the 5 not hit the rail, but very hard to get shape. So here, I'm just going to roll this one in. So now I'm really thinking about my plan, thinking about my last ball. So I've got to be careful here. So I'm going to roll the 4 ball in, just really gentle. Make sure that I don't touch that 6, that's the key there. So here it's vital that I get good shape on the 14 or the 6. Actually changed my mind, I'm just going to roll it through for the 15. If I don't get on the 15, I'm going to be on the 14. The reason why, because it's easier to play the 15 now, play the 5 and draw back for the 14 than it would have been if I'll have, say, played the 6 and then the 15 and 14 and then having to draw back for the 5. So it just, very small detail but very important. So we're just rolling through, I can guarantee where I want to be on the 5 ball. So I just want to roll this through about a foot. Maybe gone through just a touch too much, but again, not a big problem. So here, vital that I don't land short, because then I'm in big trouble. So I have to get down here. So really trust your stroke on this one. Didn't do very well, so I just pulled out of it a little bit. I tried to make the 5 into the right hand side of the pocket, didn't hit it great, but it's not too bad. But if I just roll this ball in, again, the cue ball is going to come here, which is then it's going to be very hard to make the 6 and avoid hitting a rail. And if I hit it into the centre of the pocket and draw it, I'm going to come sort of here, which makes it a tough shot. So I need to make the 14 again into the right hand side of the pocket and just kill that cue ball. Just like that. Couldn't have played it much better. And now it's just all a case, just make sure you make the 6. Just like that. So really good drill for your cue ball control, playing into those little short areas, and it's also like a good thinking pattern drill. And this type of drill will really improve your cue ball control for the games what I mentioned, especially 1 pocket, 8 ball, straight pull, and even rotation. So I hope you enjoyed it, give it a go, and I'll see you next time.